Hi, this is Gurudatta, MIT 191798, and in this presentation, I'm going to discuss about 5 different penetration testing tools, and after that, I'm going to demonstrate 3 of those and how the features that are provided in these tools are going to be useful for me as a student and for a professional organization as well. So here we go. And now I'm going to highlight 5 of the different penetration testing tools such as Metasploit, Wireshark, WhatsApp Jab, and Map and Aircraft. These tools have very different approach. These are industry trusted tools and they all provide the graphical user interface as well. So among those, I have selected 3 of these tools such as Wireshark, WhatsApp Jab, and Nmap. I've selected the Wireshark to demonstrate in this presentation because the Wireshark is best network traffic analyzer, and this is also a network protocol debugging software. It is also free. And when it comes to the WhatsApp Zap is specialized for web application security scan. It has a proxy configuration features, and this is also used widely in the industry, which is also open source. And lastly, the Nmap scans the network of the victim. The software, the operating system, the ports, the each and every network related details can be compromised using these tools. So here we go. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to perform a task using this website. So Wireshark basically is a network analyzer. Whatever goes through the network or whatever you're performing in terms of networking, maybe you're browsing something, maybe you're talking with someone else, chatting with someone else, each and everything is going to be detected by the Wireshark because this Wireshark analyze your packets, that the packets that you are sending or receiving. Okay, so in this case, I'm using the website called wewill.info. This website used the HTTP protocol. I would like to mention HTTP protocol is a protocol which is very vulnerable because it does not encrypt the packets. It just send the packets in a plain text. So whatever is sent and received is going to be read by the Wireshark or many other penetration tools as well. So in this case, I'm going to open the Wireshark, and you can see the network in here. So this is the one that I'm using, the internet. Okay, so I'm going to click the double click in here. Okay, right after my double click, it is going to scan my network. Now you can see the network is scanning. So whatever I'll be performing in here, that can be detected by the Wireshark. Let's have a look at the example in here. I'm going to search something in the search box. Maybe MIT. Okay. And after this, let's do something else as well. Let's log in here. Okay, I'm going to provide my username, maybe Guru. This is just a random number. Password is going to be MIT191798. Okay. Waiting the login. And I will go to Wireshark and stop the scanning. Okay, and here is the filter, and in the filter we can filter by its protocol type, its destination, source, and anything. So I was performing using an HTTP protocol, so now I'm going to use HTTP. Hit enter. These are the actions that had happened in this network. Okay, so actually the posts are the one that the packets that I sent. Okay, so if I open the post, this one, right click, I'm going to follow HTTP stream, and it's very easy to search now. In the search box, I have written MIT plus Sydney plus represent the space. Okay, so I have written MIT space Sydney. That is compromised. Okay, and after that, I have also done the password thing. There it is here. Okay, I'm going to right click, follow an HTTP stream. As you can see in here, the name that I have written is Gurudatta and the password is MIT191798. Exactly, the thing that I have written in password box is compromised, and the hacker is actually able to see my password. What can be wonderful than this? Okay, let's perform the another software. Okay, this is Zap. So using the Zap tool, let's scan this website and find out what are the vulnerabilities. Before that, I need to configure my proxy setting. I'm going to configure my Zap as a proxy server, and whatever the packets that the website is sending to my computer is going to be scanned by the Zap. Okay, so I just hit manual proxy configuration. This is the IP address, port number 8080. Okay, so saying okay. if I do anything in here, that is going to be scanned by JAP. Let's do something in here. Let's just log in, shall we? Okay, I'm hitting Guru Datta, same thing that I did before, and password MIT, my number 191798. Logging in. Okay, when I go to JAP, something has happened already. Okay, I'll go to this folder. Inside the user, I can see the post on login. When I click in here and go to the request, can you see something in here? Okay, there is the name, username that I have just entered. And this is the password, MIT191798. This is compromised. We can also see what are the vulnerabilities that are in this website by going in here and just checking the alerts. What are the alerts? What are the vulnerabilities in there? So there are many features in this. This is a very powerful application. Okay, now I have Windows 8.1 with me and the Kali Linux. So inside the virtual box, obviously. Okay, so now my IP address of the Windows 8 is this, and I'm going to use the nmap to send the packet to my Windows 8.1, and maybe we can extract a little bit of information about the 8.1. Let's see how it goes. And map, this is the nmap. This is the command line version of nmap. Okay, I'm going to use command as nmap space minus capital O, and then the IP address of the victim computers. What is the IP address? 192.168.1.125. 192.168.1.125. Let's hit enter. Nmap does is nmap keeps sending the packets and keep receiving the packets as well. And through those packets, it detects what operating system that is running to the victim's computers and many other information as well. These ports are open in that computer. MAC address is also compromised. Windows is opened in Oracle VirtualBox, and the operating system is Windows. This is Windows 8. Nmap is very powerful and easy tool to extract the information about the victim's computers and find out what ports are open and many other things. And by receiving those information, attacker can then after analyzing the victim's computers and the weakness, then he can use the penetration testing tools that are available and perform the actions. Okay, now let's discuss about how we can solve those issues. In case of WireSAR that I have performed before, I used HTTP protocol used website. HTTP itself was a problem, so we need to upgrade that and use HTTP yes. And in case of WhatsApp JAB, even it was the HTTP yes, they can still use SSL and ESL. Those options will allow them to use latest version of encryption method, and that cannot be detected by these kind of tools. When it comes to nmap, we cannot open our ports like that. Ports are open unnecessary. We need to turn off those, and also we need to use firewalls to block that kind of information. Thank you so much.